Men's clothing silhouettes have been slimming down over the last couple of seasons for a new generation of young professional men. Vincent Ferrucci is the Vice President of Ferrucci Fine Men's Clothiers in New Haven. Welcome, Vince. It's great to have you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Ferrucci has been in New Haven now for over 45 years?
Yes. And my father started the business back in 1964, and I came on board back in the late 80s. And it's been a good working relationship with my dad ever since.
It's been a great run. How has it evolved over the years?
Well, when my father first started, it was strictly a custom store. And then through time, just for the sheer need that men have to have something right away, he got more and more into ready-to-wear. And so now, as a store, we're both ready-made and custom clothing. We have both. And it's kind of plays off each other. You know, sometimes the ready-to-wear is more stronger, and then sometimes the custom business is stronger. Right now we're seeing a lot of custom business.
Very good. And what are some of the trends you're seeing this holiday season?
Well, one thing for sure that's been happening with menswear as we're entering almost really a new generation of young men who are dressing differently than their fathers did. A new generation of professional men who are slimming down with their clothes. I call it, you know, they're putting their clothes on a diet, and I think after Thanksgiving we probably all need to take care of ourselves too. We're all going to need a diet.
So let's take a look at this outfit.
Yes.
So this is a version of that as a slimmer, a silhouette for the jackets?
What you're going to see, you know, this is just a nice holiday idea in terms of getting away from, if you're going to a black tie affair, for example, or a black tie optional, and you don't feel like you want to make the investment in a tuxedo with the works, you'd be able to certainly carry off wearing something really nice like a cashmere jacket. It doesn't have to be that luxurious. You could even take a wool jacket, but obviously if you take a more luxurious fabric, it's going to look a lot nicer for a formal affair.
You can definitely feel this is cashmere. Yeah. Very nice. What about ties? We have several of them here.
Right. Well, as you can see what I put on our mannequin here, we went with something in a solid that I think most men can relate to now, as opposed to just wearing a bow tie. But, you know, a man could just as easily wear something like this, you know,
as
an option. Exactly.
Absolutely, especially with the holiday season. And the belts?
The belts are also part of a custom package that we're doing, because we're doing more and more of that now, where a man can come in, and if he's sort of in between size, or even if he just wants a different color skin, different stitching, he can pick out a different color stitch to contrast against the leather. You get to personalize it. Plus you can make it even a little more special and have it monogrammed or have your name embossed inside the belt.
That would be very nice. All right, we have two models here with us. Let's take a look at our first one. And our first one is Matt.
Yes, Matt Delay. He's wearing a three-piece suit. And again, you can note that he's got a much trimmer silhouette. He's wearing a flat front pant. And three-piece suits are not going to be the rage, but you're going to see the more fashion man, professional man, is considering that as an option, wearing a vest, because he feels like he can still take the coat off. He's got the vest on. He still feels like he's in the business world, where he can still be a little bit more relaxed, because a lot of men will opt to not wear their jacket during the day. Some guys are choosing not even to wear their ties. They're going open collar.
Absolutely, and he has a very nice dress shirt as well, his cufflinks on.
Right, exactly. And that's another thing, another aspect for men. You're going to see more and more men have chosen to wear French cuffs.
Very good. And the bag, the man bag.
Yeah, well, we don't call it that.
What do you call it?
Just a nice professional briefcase, something to keep your computer in. For the high-tech man today who's got his cell phone or his iPhone, just to keep everything inside, and he can actually choose there again. You can pick different colors, different fabrics to make the bag up. So you see the style of the bag, but that bag could be brown with the same color fabric. You can pick all different kinds of shades.
Very good. Thank you, Matt. And our next model is Tony.
Yes, and Tony is sort of really wearing that black tie, or optional black tie kind of an idea, with the car coat length that he's got on, as opposed to what may have been perceived as an older, traditional, longer coat. And he's got the scarf. And if Tony would just show what he's got on underneath, he's wearing a nice plaid, black and white plaid sport coat.
And that's also very popular still?
Well, plaid is very big right now. And, you know, he could easily wear this to black tie optional affair if he didn't want to wear a black or navy blazer or a tuxedo. So this is another possible choice for him to wear.
That's great. Now let's talk about what's coming up for you. And I believe it's the week of December 6th. What are you doing?
Yes, there's going to be a collaboration between us and 2 other men's stores in New Haven, Rags and Ensigns, who are both in New Haven as well as us. And Ann Lindsay of Style of Success, she's an image consultant for men. And we're all doing a men's fashion week. It's not something we've ever done before for menswear for our customers, just to make all the men aware that they don't just have to go to a mall to do their shopping, that there's plenty of choices here in New Haven for them to do their shopping.
Absolutely. And folks at home just saw the information about the Fashion Week. Again, that's
right.
December 6th through December 11th. And if you want to contact Ferrucci's, we also have that information for you on the screen. It's located on Elm Street in New Haven. Vince, thank you again for being here.
Thank you, Jocelyn.
The men look so handsome.